Oh my gosh, don't tell me. I have been talking for 10 minutes straight right now, and I had the microphone off. Oh my god. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. Guess I'm gonna have to explain the horns again. Now that explains why I have been asking and you couldn't, and you didn't answer. Wow. Okay, guess this is something that happens to first-time streamers. Well, better to learn early. Alright, I'm gonna be explaining again briefly about the goats. So, pretty much the goats can be farmable. I mean, you can breed them, but you cannot keep them inside a pen unless you make it really high, because the goats can jump up to 10 blocks high. Hold on, let me spawn a goat in here. So I'm gonna spawn a couple of them, and they look really normal in here, but they're suddenly gonna jump up and they're not gonna be able to stay inside the pen. There you go. So give me just a brief moment. Alright then. So you cannot keep the goats inside the pens unless you make them 10 blocks high. And what was that? Oh, what was that sound? Ouch. Alright, so the goat is gonna be dropping between 1 to 2 raw mutants, and the same as the ship, it's gonna be dropping cooked mutant if you kill them or it gets killed with fire. If it gets increased if you kill them with a looting enchanted weapon. You can feed them wheat, and that's the way you can breed them too. As you see, they're following me right now. I'm gonna breed a couple, and we're gonna be seeing a baby. Come on, don't follow me, all of you at the same time. I can only feed one at a time. There we go. Let's see, love is about to happen. There we go. Isn't he cute? Look at that tiny little goat. Isn't he cute? Oh, hello, tiny one. Hello. Okay, so here's another thing about the goat, and you may have seen it right now. When a mob, and with a mob I include players themselves, stands still and doesn't move in between 10 to 15 seconds, the goats will attack you. They're gonna be dealing half a heart of damage. So I'm just gonna stay still right now, not move, and you're gonna see the animation they're gonna be creating when they charge and go through you. Boom, there we go. Yeah, they do ram. That would be the exact correct word for it. They are not gonna be constantly attacking you. They only attack once every 10-15 seconds, and they do not attack all at once, so you're not gonna really be dying of ramming, unless you are like completely out of hunger bars and you get them to attack you like forever. And the only other way to get killed by one is if they push you far enough, because they're gonna be spawning in the high snow mountains that are gonna be the new mountains in the cliff update. So unless they push you out and you really fall from a high place, there's no really dying from it. Ram's main point is to knock you off. Yeah, they do, but it's really like unique and funny that Minecraft decided to add this new feature. Yeah, it is cool, Sukudo. It actually is. So let's talk about the squid now. We have here the new glowing squid. As far as I understand, because I haven't been playing Minecraft for this long, it used to be a mob, they removed it, and it's come back to Minecraft. If you guys are wondering how I made this fish tank, barriers are holding the water, and there's diamond blocks and lanterns. So this new glowing squid is gonna be spawning inside caves. In cave lakes and cave rivers. You're not gonna be finding them in regular lakes and seas. So that's gonna be like one of the new cave features. And they're gonna be dropping these glow insects that are in here. And with the glow insects, you're gonna be able to create this new, let me show you. Hold on. Press the wrong button. They're gonna be creating these new glow item frames that the only thing that they do is actually let items glow. I'm pulling a Joe. Go charge, Manny. Because I still have like between half an hour and 40 minutes of stream, so I suggest you go charge. And yeah, you are pulling a Joe. So here is what the new item, glowing item frames look like. Like I was saying before I realized I didn't have a microphone. It's only gonna be looking this really pretty as it looks right now if the room is completely dark. And right now I made that with black concrete. But I've tested this. Keep playing, I missed half of the stream. I tested this in other blocks, and we all know that each of the Minecraft blocks emit a certain amount of level of light. So for example, when you go inside a cave in the usual normal caves we have right now, one of the things you always notice when you do not have a torch with you is diorite. You see diorite because it emits some sort of level light source. And so if I were to place, let's give it a test actually. By the way, I don't like diorite, and I suppose nobody does. If anybody here is likes diorite, let me know in the comments, but I really don't think so. But if you place diorite, as you see, diorite is always visible. It would kind of ruin the entire idea. So my best suggestion is that you actually, if you want to use this for something pretty like this, place entirely black concrete and use these item frames in here And maybe, I don't know, you could make like secret chests behind something, and it really looks pretty. It doesn't emit enough light source to moth-proof a room, because you know, to moth-proof something you have to have at least a light level of 7, and this doesn't do that, so it's not really good for anything like that. It only helps for interior decoration designing, but it really looks pretty. So let's just step into the final subject about this beta. Don't worry, Sakura, I'm not done yet. And it's the new changes in ores. We all know that Minecraft is changing the textures of different ores, and let's take a look at it. In my opinion, I'm not really a fan of this, because for example, we have here the iron ore, and it's not as visible and as obvious as it used to be before, but sorry. But this is like the new change that's gonna be coming in. So we have here, sorry, something came in and gave me some sort of allergy. We have here coal ore, iron ore, gold ore. We have here emerald ore, lapis, redstone, and finally the diamond, which they didn't change texture, thank God. Because even though we have now the new netherite and thing that is even more powerful, well, we all love diamonds. There's no question about it. So I'm really glad they left the diamond with the actual texture that we all love. Because whenever you're going caving and you see that inside something, you're like, oh, I found diamonds. So I'm really glad that they left it. Yeah, I agree. Diamond is really beautiful. And we have the new copper ore. That funny thing about the copper ore is that it's gonna be spawning in these different directions. You're not always gonna be finding it in the same horizontal direction as every ore usually does. This one spawns in these different various directions, which is interesting, new, and unique to the copper also so far. I've already seen this inside caves, so it's really different. And well, as far as right now, these are all the things that the beta has to offer for the bedrock. Of course, for the actual caves and caves, we're gonna be having the geodes that are gonna be offering amethyst, and the lush caves, and there are these beautiful organic things inside the caves and all the stuff. But as far as the Bedrock Beta Pocket Edition, this is what we have so far. The copper, the dripstone, the snow, the powdered snow, the skulk sensor, we have the horns, the goat, the changes in the different texture of the ores, glowing items, and the glowing screen and glowing ink sacs. So let's take a look at different things that we can actually craft mixing some of these new features. So for example, given the skulk sensor senses anything that emits a sound or a movement within a 8-block radius, you can make this beautiful like garden where it lights when you're walking through it, and as soon as you start walking away, it just turns off. That actually looks really nice. Right now it's glowing because it's sensing also that cow that's walking over there. But yeah, this could be one of the new decorative, beautiful features that you can enjoy in here. Right now in here, I was simply testing if there was any difference in the redstone output signal, varying the different stages of copper, and there is none. Even when we have the same signal being compared to, with a comparator, there's no difference in the signal that's going to be emitted. So there's no changes in that. I thought they would do something about it, but I guess not so far. So I'm going to be talking about this that I was talking a few moments ago. It's one of my first ideas that I came to talking about the skulk sensor. If you want that likes secret bases, you can have this normal secret base, and just simply when you go in, the skulk sensor detects you and opens this, and well, it's a lava trap, so you can have your diamonds secure inside. And if you're wondering, well, and what if I'm the owner of the base? What if I am the owner of the base and I want to go take from diamonds? Well, you have to know in which block you have to place a lever. You turn the system off. You go inside. You pick the diamonds. You go outside. You turn the system on again, and whoops. And that could be a really, really useful different way of using... What am I doing? A really different useful way to make a secret base. Let's take a look at a different new thing. No, sorry. I don't want to get rid of the barriers. Not yet. Let's just put this into safety. So let's take a look at another one. We have here what I like to call the position trap and a player farm. So let's take a look. This could be like a nice looking secret base. Hold on, give me just 2 seconds, because I'm not being able to read your messages. Is Manny here? Sukuto? So imagine you have this beautiful, once again, secret base. It looks like this, and you have once again your secret, supposedly secret button entrance that actually doesn't, it's not secret, because you go inside and it's the same scenario. When you go in, it's another death trap. You can keep in there your diamonds and I don't know, whatever. And how do you turn the system off? Well, you're gonna be the only person that knows how to turn the system off. You have to move this hoe into exactly that position, and when you do, you open your base and the system is completely off. You get your diamonds or whatever you have in there, that's secret. You head back and you leave this again like this, and that way the entire system is off. So this looks really cool, because I mean right now I'm using diamond, iron things, but it looks pretty. I wouldn't do it with iron, because any player that comes in here, if you're in a server or something, is just gonna take the item off it and use it. So I would do it with something less popular, like maybe, I don't know, leather, for example, and maybe some fruits in here, something that just looks pretty. And you can turn each and every of this in different positions, but none is gonna work, only the hoe, and only when it's in this position. So that is one of another idea that you could be sharing. And how can you be hiding this secret base? You can, for example, put a nice beautiful lounge room in the top and just pretend that it's a nice house with a secret base inside that nobody's gonna go into if there's lava trap in it. Oh, there's 2 people watching, so I don't know who's the second watching person, but I'm glad you're here, Sukudo, and well, I guess I can watch this later. I'm sorry I mean that they are not here. But imagine this beautiful rooftop rooftop lounge with a nice jacuzzi pool in it, a nice place to cook your things. It sounds, because we're at inside the 8 block radius, and the skulk sensor is still sensing us. So that's one way to keep this like nice. You can also add a really pretty waterfall inside it, so it looks really beautiful. Or you could be making this entire secret base inside a mountain. That way nobody suspects you have it in there, but when somebody actually finds out that you have a secret base, they're gonna fall into a trap of lava unless they know they have to switch one of these items into a specific position. So there we have a new use for the sculk sensor, which is gonna be an entirely and completely new redstone game changer. So let's also take a look at what I like to call the player farm. And it's only going to be working for servers, or unless you have many players that you want to troll or something. Because let's take a look at this. I made a trap in here that, as you can see, goes off as soon as it feels the player. And that right there is powdered snow. And as we recently just learned, if you are not wearing your leather boots, you're simply gonna be falling through it. So, and it's not that recognizable. So you can make right now I'm making a really simple pumpkin patch in here. But you could be having your secret base or something, chest for diamonds, or whatever. And what's gonna happen in here, and I'm gonna test it right now, is that unless you trigger the system off, right now somebody, let's just say they want to grab your pumpkins and they go inside and you fall, and it's enough fall to kill you, so you're gonna be dead. Thank you. You're gonna be leaving all your items in your backpack in here, which are then gonna be collected by that they're gonna be collected by the system. And what's gonna happen is, let's just say on the other side or inside your house, now you are the owner of the base and the trap itself, and so you simply go down your secret entrance, your secret base or something, and in here you collect everything that the Hopeless and the Death player left you. So let's just simply take a test and a proof on how the system actually does work. I'm not one for killing animals in Minecraft, so we're gonna be doing this with a zombie. We're gonna be spawning at least a couple, because sometimes when they die they do not drop rotten meat. So let's drop at least 3 zombies. One already fell into the trap. Let's make sure. Well, he's not falling. Neither is he, because he's not standing in the same position. So let's make sure. They're gonna be dropping inside that 24 block high block, which is the minimum to kill a player and or a mob. And let's take a look at what the Hopeless caught for us and what the chests have to offer. And I guess they didn't die. Yeah. I have no idea why that happened. I tested it with myself in survival mode and with a cow, and it did work. So I have a guess that maybe zombies don't die that easily. So let's test it with a cow, because with the cow it does work. Take a look. There they go. And let's just see. What about the meat they're supposed to be dropping? There we go. Raw beef and leather. So this can be the perfect trap for players inside a server, and also for if you have any mobs that just simply walk into it, which is not that common, but you have a pretty good farm there, and it's just really easy to build. The redstone signal, it's really easy. The contraption, is actually really easy to do. It's just a couple of pistons and the snow powder, and that's about it. So anyhow, let's take a look at this last contraption I have in here, including the new mountains that will be spawning in here. Let's take a look at how they look. So we have here the last contraption I came up with, which is actually a new room that includes the the glowing items and the skulk sensor. And right now I already fell into the first part of the trap, which included the powdered snow. But let's just say I decide to wear my leather boots because I'm a smart player and I am not going to take any risks with the new update, and I can easily and freely walk into it. But there's a trap, and now I'm trapped in here and there is no way of going out. So I'm gonna show you now. This is simply redstone signal. And how do you turn this off? The same as with the first contraption I showed. You have a lever. Of course, it's not going to be always placed in there. And you turn the system off. You go in with your leather boots. And you can simply walk into it. Grab your diamonds or whatever you have inside. And then turn the system on again. And that's about it. So, the sculpt sensors and the powdered snow are going to be really game changers for traps and stuff. So this is like the new thing. I left some of the wiring still without being covered, but that's pretty much. And so these are the new mountains that Minecraft is gonna offer. So as you can see, they're humongous, they're really beautiful, and they can go up to 320 blocks high. You're gonna be having the normal goat spawning in here, and a lot of blocks, which some of them are going to be regular snow and some of them are going to be powdered snow, which is why you have to bring a pair of leather boots when you come here for mining, because you're going to be having not only a new height and a new visual experience in Minecraft, but also ores, especially emerald ores are going to be spawning in veins now inside these beautiful new mountains. There we go, we already have emerald in here, and as you can see, they're spawning in veins. Take a look, it's a humongous, well, not humongous, but a new way of farming these beautiful crystals that you can be trading in the village trading system. So these new mountains are not going to be that regular. You're gonna probably sometimes have to travel many blocks to find them. These look, we have more emeralds in here. This mountain is around 1,000 blocks away from the spawn of this world that I chose. So yeah, you do have to travel quite a few. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a few seeds, or some seeds that are gonna have a spawn in these mountains, including the seed picker, which also will allow you to maybe choose spawning near a mountain. But yeah, it's also gonna be including some patches of packed ice, regular ice, and I presume in some points they're even gonna be including maybe blue ice. But yeah, they're humongous, they're really big, they're really pretty, as you can see. And like I was saying, as far as I understand, up to this point, there's not gonna be any caves in these mountains. So look, we have a really big patch of powdered snow in here. And yeah, this is a really big patch of powdered snow in here. And right now, the system of the leather boots is not really working. So Minecraft should take a look on this, because I get stuck and I have my leather boots. So that's not supposed to happen. But yeah, this is what these new mountains are supposed to look like. They're really mesmerizing to watch. So Kuto, I have no idea if you have any questions so far about these mountains. Something you would want me to test, to try, to do. You want me to randomly spawn something in here and see how it, I don't know, behaves with the mountain? I don't know. If you have any ideas, please let me know right now in the comments. That's actually what the stream is for. So I'm just gonna take a nice landscape view of this while I wait for your answer. So yeah, they're really, really mesmerizing to watch. And you're gonna be having, did you build the mountains? No, they generate themselves. These mountains are gonna be generating themselves in the new Caves and Cliff update. So no, the game made them. I just found them and I'm exploring them to show you what they will look like. But no, this is simply the new Minecraft generation, which, as far as I understand, has been a really, really big pain for Mojang, given the fact, oh, we have more powdered snow in here. Given the fact that they had a lot of software and a lot of coding in the game already for the pre-existing ups and downs, and now that they're taking this to a new height and a new low, they've had to change a lot of the coding, which is probably why this update is taking so long in arriving. And a new fact that I cannot prove right now, because it's not a fact yet, but Mojang has said that it's supposed to come out, is that when it's raining, when it's snowing, you're gonna be able to put cauldrons outside in the snow, and they're gonna fill themselves with snow, which is gonna give us a new easy way of farming. And right now I'm gonna show you how you can die if you get cold inside these new biomes. I'm gonna just get myself in here. I'm gonna set into survival and show you how I start getting damage as soon as this freezes me. So I'm suddenly frozen, and there we go. You start getting damage. Probably it's not as fast, and you can re-heal if you have enough hunger. But if you are really stuck inside one of these and you didn't bring any food or something, there's a real chance that you can maybe die inside these mountains or fall from really, really high heights. So yeah, this is a new feature that the mountains have to offer. And pretty much this is everything I had to show for the update on the stream that I was planning on. So I'm pretty much done with what I was hoping to show you. I had the entire idea and expectation that if you had any more questions, I could be testing a lot of things with you. But given the fact that you don't, I'm only going to be showing you a few other stuff that have nothing to do with the update right now. Because we have like 10 more minutes for the stream or something like that. So I'm going to be closing this world and trying to log into the Hive so I can show you what the Creative Walls game has to offer, which I was going to show at the start of it. But yeah, this is pretty much what the beta update has to offer right now. And I really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is only gonna take a minute. So like, just give me a moment, because I'm gonna be logging off the beta testing program and reinstalling the app so I can play inside the Hive and show you what the creative game has to offer inside the creative game. But yeah, so let's just wait for this to load. Welcome back, Sukuro. So just give me a second. This shouldn't take long. I am not sure yet, but I am planning on streaming Saturday. Not Minecraft, DJ stream again. It depends on something I have to test. I mean test. I'm still with the better vocabulary. An appointment I have to see if I move or not. But I may be DJ streaming again this Saturday. If I do, I'll let you know. Have you heard from Manny Sukuto? We are. Oh, let me just. Okay. We are back, and let's take a look. Let's see if we can just proceed. If we can play in the hive. There we go. So yeah, when you're in the beta version, you cannot join this service, but shouldn't be a problem. So we're gonna be playing maybe 1 or 2 rounds. Ouch. Let me take a look, because this is really sensitive and that doesn't help much. So where's the controller? Yeah, the sensitivity should be lower. Wow, why is this so? Hold on 1 minute. It's really sensible and I can't play with it like that. I'm just gonna restart Minecraft to do it. Don't be sorry. It's my first time streaming, so it's like expected, Sukudo. As soon as I start getting viewers and stuff, it's not gonna be this empty in the chat, so don't be sorry, it's okay. I kind of was expecting that. I'm glad I already have 4 subscribers. That gives me some joy. So yeah, let's head to it. Where is it? Just build. Solos. This is a really fun game and actually relaxing if you want to play something before you go to bed. Unless you like the hardcore kind of maps that Joe has been downloading recently that gives you nightmares before sleeping. Thank you, Sukoto. Let's see what we have. Oh, a palm tree. Alright, let's see. We're gonna be building this palm tree with logs for starting. Which, this one looks more as a palm tree. If you're gonna be building on top of water, which we are right now, I actually really suggest that you do not change the flooring, because it's really hard, if not impossible, to build on top of water blocks. Yeah, let's take a look. This should do the trick. There we go. Let's get something to simulate the leafing. No, actually this will look way better. So let's make some palm tree leafing. Let's get this one block higher. No. And we're trying to build a palm tree. It's not exactly easy to win in this game, because players tend to be picky with the results, and since players are the ones that vote, it's not exactly that easy, but we're gonna be giving our best for this. So this is supposed to be our palm tree. Let's add some cocoa beans to Cocoa. Come on. You're supposed to have cocoa beans. Bee nest. No. A bee nest is not gonna be helping. I forgot the name. Thank you for the warning. That warning means the game is almost over, so I have to hurry up. And I need something to simulate. This will do. The coconuts that the palm tree has. Let's just get some sand to simulate a beach around the palm tree. We're not gonna be making a really big island because, well, the theme is not island, and I've had the theme before. So let's just make a small here. Go. Turtle eggs. We'll do the trick in here. Let's take a look at the flooring. Oh, we need water for the flooring. If you play this game, how to change the flooring, just hold the item that you want and type /floor. And of course make sure that the game does not play a trick on you, because sometimes it happens. Try again, and let's place floor, and there we go. And there we have a beautiful palm tree. And let's fill this up 2 more blocks high so it looks a bit more natural looking. We still have 1 more minute. What else should I do for this palm tree to make it look beautiful? Let's see if we do one hanging. No. Thank you, Zucchero. We'll have to see, because like I tell you, sometimes players are a bit picky with the idea, so I don't know. And some players like to make really nasty things inside the game. I hope they don't show any of them right now, because we're having a stream, but anyhow, is this kelp? Yeah. We're gonna be just... You see, you cannot put anything on top of water, which is why I tell you to build first and change the water lately. Oh, glowstone is actually gonna look pretty below the palm tree. We have 23 seconds. Yeah, here we go. 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's take a look at what all the players decided to build. I have to vote with these blocks. It is a base and some sort of palm tree. Yeah, it's sort of good. But they didn't focus, in my opinion, in the palm trees, so I'm not giving them a grade. A palm tree, more like a tree that emits lava on top of grass. This is weird, in my opinion. Lanterns are pretty, I agree. This guy focused on the palm tree and made something that does look like one. We're giving them a grade. They placed flowers, which look pretty, and they changed the water. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna give it a block that matches the palm tree. It's gonna get a love from me, because it really does look like a palm tree, and it's the center focus of the whole building, so it gets and using the lapis for the floor is actually really creative. This is no palm tree, and besides, like I told you, some people like to do things that are inappropriate, so I already reported. That's not supposed to do. Oh, here's mine. No, this one is not mine. But it's really good. It's getting great. It is a palm tree. It is the centerpiece of the entire building. It has movement. I like it. Yeah, this is not gonna get anything because palm trees don't grow in the middle of the grass and look like some sort of base. Me win. I'm sorry, but in my opinion you don't win. But it's subjective too. Oh, here's mine. Let's see what the players decide to say for myself. Yay! One is liking it. They're giving it some yellows. No reds. Well, I think no reds. That is good. Another palm tree. It has water and it gets a good. I like it. I actually do like it. So, yeah. Let's see, 2. Oh! Now this is getting a great just because the idea of using the dragon eggs as coconuts is actually really, really clever. So congratulations to this person. Let's see. Okay. This person apparently wrote something and didn't exactly build anything. I'm sorry. But the theme was a palm tree. Thank you, Zukudo. This person didn't build anything. Entirely white floor, so I guess it's an invisible palm tree. In which case I should rate it great for creativity on making it invisible. Game over. When the game is over, you can no longer fly inside the game. So let's see. I didn't win. I got 1 meh, 2 okay, 7 good, and 1 great. Well, you can't always win in this game, I guess. This is gonna be the end of the stream. It's 9 already. So, thank you everyone for stopping by. Quick tip before I go. There is a parkour course in here. I've never been able to complete it, so I cannot tell you how to because I'm really not that great in parkouring. But you can skip half of the parkour if you go on top of here, just like I'm doing right now. So let me just show you how you can skip half of the parkour course in here. And it's completely legal, thus to say. Because there are ways to get to the top of the castle without having to parkour, but you do not get the title for finishing the course. The course only allows title for those that finish the thing. So here you can skip half of it, or at least 1/3 of the parkour design. I'm gonna try to complete it, but I never actually finish it. Because playing in Pocket Edition is not that easy. You cannot do momentum jumps. And well, I just jumped in. I just fell in my first attempt. That's really, really sad. But yeah. I've never been a really good parkour Minecraft player, but come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to complete it right now. But yeah, when you finish the first, because there's actually 2 parkour courses. To get to the second one, you have to be able to finish the first one, of course, and it gives you a title. That's the frog, and then if you complete the second one, there's a second title. And you can see that some of the players already have them. You see, he has a Frogger's title for completing the first. You have to do these momentum jumps that I cannot do. At least I've never played inside Java Edition or inside a platform itself like Xbox, but right up there, as you can see, you finish right here the parkour, and as that guy is almost completing, he fell. But as you can see right there is the finishing line of the first half parkour course. You get there the frog title, and then you have to complete that really different and small and more complicated second part to get the second title. So if you are one for parkour, go inside here and try the course. And another fun fact, almost every game, except for the creative one, of course, in the Hive has a parkour course. If you are like getting bored or something while waiting for more players to connect to the game, look for it, because there's usually one hidden inside each of the games in the Hive. And yeah, that's about it for this stream. Thank you for tuning in. If you are watching this out of the live stream, thank you for watching. Drop a like, please. Subscribe if you're new. And hopefully I'll be streaming more like this in future references. So thank you once again, and why didn't this work? There we go. And for some reason I don't have my distinctive skin. I don't know why it's not. I would have to import it. So, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now because I wanted to give you the proper goodbye. So this shouldn't take long. Hold on just 1 second, because I really want to give you the proper goodbye. So thank you, Sukida. I actually do speak Spanish too. I just didn't choose to read it inside the stream because it was not related to the game at the moment. But thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to get right now, the curvy skin. Well, it's actually the Cypher skin, not the curvy skin. I started wearing it when I was curvy, I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's actually become like the symbol of my Cypher entire idea. And, you know, I'm gonna be wearing, excuse me for this, I'm actually gonna be, come on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to open a world to give the proper goodbye, but I'm actually looking forward to having a wig that has the entire look of the Cypher skin. So that is exactly why I'm calling it the Cypher skin, because it goes completely with now the entire idea. So just give me 2 seconds. This shouldn't take long. Beep boop. There we go. Alright then, so thank you for tuning in. And this is me saying goodbye. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully I will be streaming sooner. Take care and have a great and amazing night. Good night.